And back on Sports Final now, chance to talk some college basketball here in studio. A couple of Billikens, Kwamain Mitchell and Willie Reed, the super sophomores alongside. Last night, another win down at Chaffetz Arena, beating Duquesne. How much fun has this run been? I mean, you guys have been one of the teams that people are talking about around the country, surging of late in February. How much fun has it been?
I mean, it's been real fun. You know, we got the fans coming out every night supporting us. We got our team playing harder and harder every game. And, you know, we're just trying to play together and try to get the run going so we can try to make this time.
All right, and what did Kwamain do at halftime last night? I guess he put out his captain's hat, and did he let you guys have it, or what more encouraging?
He let us have it, but at the same time, it was encouraging. He let us know that we need to come out and play as hard as we could. You know, forget about all the negative stuff the coach would come in and say, and just go out and play our hardest.
And Kwamain, can you share a little bit of your speech, or did you just feel at the time, hey, we got to get going, we can't lose this game?
Yeah, I just felt in the first half, like the last 2 minutes, some of the guys kind of emotional because coach was getting on them. Duquesne had a little run, so we came back in the room, and coach got into with Willie. I told Willie, just listen to him, just come out and play the second half, and came out with the win.
I know some of your teammates have talked about it this year, the motivation. When you looked at the preseason picks in the A-10, nobody thought SLU would do much. Was that a motivator going into the season?
I mean, we use a lot of stuff as motivation, but I guarantee that was one of the motivations when coach came in. Is I think last year we might have been like 10th in defense or something like that, and we really prided ourselves on that in the off season and coming into the preseason. And then when coach told us that we were picked to be 12th in 10, we wanted to come out and show everybody that we're more than just a young team. We can hang with the best.
Now the game the other night, Xavier, obviously disappointing loss, but the atmosphere, nearly a full house there. Are you guys now hearing more like on campus? Are kids coming up to you and saying, all right, big one tonight, go get them?
I mean, everyone's a big one because we know where we want to go. But, kids come up to us and say, let's get this win tonight, and, we're going to be there to support you. And just knowing that they're going to be there to support you just make you want to come out and play harder. You always have somebody that's going to be cheering for you when you get out there on the court.
Another big game coming up on Wednesday with Temple coming to town. What about the NCAA tournament? Are you guys allowed to even mention that around Coach, or if he's not here, so we can talk about it? Have you thought at all about that, what it's going to take?
Yeah, well, Coach, he kind of mentions it a little bit, but he's not trying to get our heads big, He comes, during practice, tell him, got a tough win, Wednesday, and me and Willie keep the guys focused, and come out and get the win on Wednesday. So.
Obviously, though, that's the goal for everybody. Do you think, hey, if we can beat Temple and maybe go to the A-10 tournament, still have some work to do, but that's still the dream?
Yeah, I mean, that's everybody's dream who plays college basketball. Everybody wants to make that tournament. We have a lot of work to do, and I believe we can do it. And with the support of all the fans who come with us every day, I think that'll be a real good achievement for us at the end of the season.
So we keep mentioning Coach. Obviously, Coach Majerus, folks at home have heard a lot about Coach and from Coach. What stories can you share? Of course, we're over TV, so not all of the stories can be shared. He obviously recruited both you guys, and you believed in the program turning around. Give us an idea of what Coach is like towards you.
When I first came here, he used to compare me to Andre Miller. He used to tell me about some things that Andre Miller did in practice and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to, follow his footsteps because he was a great player, and he still is a great player.
He's been real encouraging for you from day one. Now, Willie, maybe it's a little different. I remember last year you said, he's built like a thermometer. We've got to put some weight on him. So has Coach been riding you, poking you a little bit to improve your game?
Yes, he has. He's put a lot on me. Last year he used to always tell me that I need to gain weight. And, this summer that was a main focus for me, just trying to get strength out there. And he used to always tell me if there's nothing else to encourage me. He showed me a couple films and seeing how I got pushed around a lot. He said if there's nothing else, then that should encourage you to want to get in the weight room. And I feel like, my teammates have encouraged me because we want to be better. We want to do as good as we could and as good as we can. So I decided, get out there and work as hard as I can in the weight room, and everything else will fall into place.
And some good recruits coming next year. Do you feel like the program is kind of headed in the right direction?
Oh, yeah, of course. We're still going to be young next year, but Cody coming in, he gives us a great lift. He can shoot, he can pick and pop. He got a feel for the game. So with Mike and Dwayne coming in, next year will be really tough.
Well, Kwamain Mitchell, Willie Reed, we appreciate you guys being here in studio. And again, big game at Chaffetz Arena where the Billikens have been nearly unbeatable over the past years. They have Temple coming to town on Wednesday. And the Bills